fellow StarCraft nerds and girlfriends of fellow StarCraft nerds, or I guess just Vanessa now because Rob's been eliminated and Denise is probably not watching anymore. We are starting our second game between Ronzo and Mitsu. You can see Ronzo just did quite a sexy probe split there, and he won the last game pretty handily, I'm not gonna lie. That was quite awesome actually, that early 4-game pressure, just able to crush Mitsu. But Mitsu is not going to get phased by that. He's going to get into this game and he's going to hopefully show us his standard Void Ray tactics, which is what he's known for. He might be able to get that off and just pull a quick one on Ronnie and just catch him with his pants down here. Mitsu's the purple Protoss starting on the top left hand corner. Ronzo, the pink Protoss starting on the top right corner. Mitsu's gonna send his scouting probe. He's not gonna send it in the cross position this time, which he did last game. He's actually sending it to this base, which is a little bit more standard. He's actually sending it out early. I think he's a bit paranoid from last game. Ronzo, on the other hand, he's quite confident. He doesn't need info. He's just gonna get a better economy and just crush Mitsu later on. He's actually chrono boosting his probes out, which is actually really good because you want to get your economy up, and Ronzo realizes this. He understands now that StarCraft is a game of macro and economy, and also timing, like we talked about in the gym yesterday. But we have both of them starting out with gateways, which is really standard. No cheesy forge cannons and cannon rushes here. I'm quite surprised because to have 4 Protosses and it doesn't seem like anyone's actually tried the cannon rush yet. This is a bit strange because everyone's a bit of a cheesy player here. I'm not gonna lie in this tournament. So Mitsu is seeing that there's no base here, so he knows that Ronzo is in the top right hand corner. Ronzo throwing down the second assimilator. So I think he's gonna go for tech actually. I think he might go for Void Rays and show Jason how it's actually done for Mitsu. Mitsu's throwing down the side core, which is usually not standard because he got that side core before he got his assimilator, but he's starting that now. I think that's just his build. Maybe it's just he gets the Zealots out earlier. Not quite too sure myself, but he's sending out his probe. He's gonna see that Ronzo's he's got the side core up and he's got the 2 gases, so he's already behind in tech. He's checking this out. The last time, I think Mitsu's sending this probe right back home because the last time he tried to move around, it got sniped by Ronzo's probes by some beautiful micro. Ronzo's last game was pretty awesome micro. I have to say, I was really impressed. Ronzo's now only starting to scout, so he's starting to send the scout to the bottom right hand corner. Mitsu's gonna apply some early pressure. I don't think he was too happy with last game. He's sending the Zilla. He's gonna get revenge for last game. Just coming in and just throwing that 4 pylon right in front of Mitsu's base. That's not cool, man. This Zilla is an Avenger. He's just gonna go out there and tear apart Ronzo's base. Oh, what is this? Ronzo's getting a Twilight Council? Twilight Council even before a Warp Gate? I think he's going early TTs, but Mitsu should come right into this base and see that. He's gonna go attack this pylon. I think Ronzo's gonna be in a lot of trouble because the moment that pylon falls, he's not gonna be able to build anything. This probe is attacking the Zilla, but it's not gonna be able to take out that Zilla quick enough. The good thing is, I think Ronzo's gonna be able to get out. Oh, that's smart. He's throwing down a second pylon, so he can continue the production. Because I think he realized last time when Dorkwad rushed him with the 6 slings, that's what he did. He didn't have a second pylon, and probably would have actually lost that had Dorkwad attacked that. But the Zilla came out. Good thing he chrono boosted it out. He's not gonna let this Zilla get out here. He's gonna be right back on track, which is really good. So, I mean, Mitsu lost 1 Zilla, but he slowed down Ronzo's production, which was great, and he got a lot of intel, so that's actually very good. His warp gate is actually a bit quicker too, because Ronzo's going for the Dark Shrine. That is actually quite amazing. Ronzo has actually beat the person he will face in the final, Faded Light, with a DT rush, so I don't know. If Faded Light's watching this, he should make a note. I don't know. Just saying. But Ronzo's now gonna hide this tech. He's getting more Zealots out here. Ronzo's scouting Mitsu's base, seeing that he's got no detection whatsoever. Not even a forge started. And in fact, Ronzo is actually starting a robotics facility, which is a bit strange. But I guess he's paranoid that Mitsu might DT rush him back. But I think he might even go for Immortals because I think he sees that Lost Stalkers are on their way. So I think this will be good. But regardless, I think Ronzo's in a very, very good position. Mitsu has no detection whatsoever. He's not even starting his Wise Facility, not even starting a Forge. It's going to be a lot of trouble the moment that one DT comes out. And the Warp Gate's going to finish just around the same time as the Dark Shrine. So 9 seconds? Yeah, that's actually almost perfect time. And Ronzo's got this down to a T. He's been practicing his builds. Mitsu's in a lot of trouble, and I don't think he even realizes it. Well, he should actually. I mean, he saw the Twilight Council, the really early Twilight Council, but here comes the attack. It might not even matter if Mitsu can do a lot of damage here. He's trying to get into the base. He's trying to pick off these units, but they can hold off long enough for these DTs to come out, and I think this is going to be a really quick game after this. Mitsu has nothing in terms of detection. 3 DTs are out, and they're just wreaking havoc. Now, that's one swing kills that Stalker, and these Stalkers are running back home with their tails behind their back. Forward pylon gets sniped. That Stalker goes down. Ronzo is going straight into Mitsu's base. Mitsu's throwing down the Robotics Facility in a panic now. I think it's... And he's throwing down a Forge too, so he's got to hold this off right now before these DTs will allow advantage. Oh, there's a Warp Prism! Wow, Ronzo is just sick. I cannot believe he's doing this, and he's actually got the Warp Prism. That just goes to show how bad my Protoss is. I did not even know why he built that box facility, but this was it. He's gonna sneak in some DTs here. These DTs aren't attacking the Stalkers, but they really should, because they would do a lot of damage. They're just kind of... Oh, no, there they go. Now they're attacking. Oh, now they're going in. Cannon's going down. No Observer. Warp Prism's just kind of sitting there. The probes are not mining anymore, and the Observer's now coming out. Ronzo's going for the Assimilator. Not quite sure about that. I think he should be really trying to snipe these Photon Cannons, but he's losing valuable mining time, so it's not going to really matter. The 3 Zealots come into play here. I wonder if he's just going to be able to crush... Ronzo's going for the Assimilators again. Again, I'm not too quite sure about that decision, but Mitsu's actually got quite a bit of gas stockpile there too, and I think those DTs were in range of that one cannon. But now they're just attacking the Stalkers, and he's losing... I think he's actually losing a lot of probes here. Yeah, so he's down to 15 probes to Ronzo's 26. He's going to hold this off now, but he's really, really far behind at this point. Ronzo's just going to town on everything else that's not in the range of these cannons here, the vision of these cannons, and they're gonna fall into those DTs are gonna fall into the cannon's range, and they're gonna get picked off there. The Observer comes out, so that's gonna end that early pressure. But Mitsu is so far behind. Surprisingly not actually. Never mind. But the food cannon's about the same. I guess Ronzo has just stockpiled a lot of money in there. So, but it doesn't matter. I mean, Ronzo's really far ahead in the worker count. Eventually, he's gonna win this if he just macros from here. He's gonna throw down a Stargate too. He's going on every single tech in the Protoss army. He's just gonna be able to. He's gonna come in with Mitsu's base, and he's just gonna crush him because he has no idea what's going on. He might even. I wonder if he's gonna go for a mothership, because that would be insane. If Ronzo goes for a mothership, it's not gonna matter too much because Mitsu has this Observer, and I think the Warp Prism just got sniped out there. I missed it, but I'm quite sure that's what happened there. So the Dark Shrine's still here. Ronzo's getting Observer himself. He's got a lot of money stockpiled up, and I think if he just uses that money, he'll be really far ahead. Ronzo is sending this probe out. You can see that neither player really likes taking a second base. They really just want to end the game on one base, which is quite amazing. Ronzo is throwing down a pylon at the Zonaga Tower. It's also not really a stealthy place to put a pylon. It's reminiscent of Fata Light's non-discrete pylon against CBLOL. So, not too much going on right now. Neither player is actually building too many units. Mitsu is just worried about getting his probe production back up. He's got a rally to this random place, and he's got an Immortal, which is really good because